with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Front court is Thibault and Harris. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Charlotte, all is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Jones is out there with Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. A shot by Harden, wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the 76ers. Outside, Ball. Here's the three. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a three-point game. Plumlee against Embiid. The fadeaway. And that one hits back iron. Now here's Bouknight. 11-point game his last outing. Jones with the screen on Maxey. Here's the teardrop. Jones, no luck. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Harris. The Trae. Another three for Philadelphia.
And he's been shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Ball against Harden. Passes to Bouknight. Jones with the screen on Maxey. Bouknight, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Thibault. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Jones. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Harden. That three off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston.
Now here's Hayward. We saw him with 10 points last game. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Bouknight, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
First free throw is good.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Hayward can hit.
and he's very confident from that range. You can't make it.
Harden kicks to Harris. Now the pass to Embiid. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Break even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Out to Harris. Popped up there for Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, there is no way to stop him. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Now here's Booknight. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Plumlee with the screen. Booknight passes to Plumlee.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
Shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
He doesn't get the second one. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Now, here is Harden. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. For 3, Harris. Offensive rebound, and Embiid throws it down.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Puts it up from 12, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now here's Embiid. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Deep 2 from Paul. Doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now here is Harris. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Over Jones. Harris, no good. Hornets trail by 12. Hayward dishes the ball. Pass to Booknight. Charlotte moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-5 run here. Pass to Harris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hayward outside. At the top of the key, Plumlee. The kick out to Ball. Rockets hits. Jones sets the pick for Ball. That one misses.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Bouknight. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Jones. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. On the 3 off target. Hornets trail by 12. Passes it to Bouknight. Jones kicks to Ball. Back to Jones. And the pass to Bouknight. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Bouknight. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Ball. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Harris. George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Here's Richards. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. McDaniels kicks to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Jones, and the layup falls. Jones has got 6. The 76ers leading by 12. Milton with it, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. From 12 feet out, the rebound by Richard. Charlotte has gone 0-4 from three-point line to start out. Looking cold from outside. Back to Oubre. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Oubre's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
the wing, Melton. Covered by Oubre. Pass to Milton. The three. Hornets with the rebound. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's McDaniels. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Melton passes to Milton. Embiid with the screen on Thomas. Milton kicks to Embiid. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 12 points for him.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Milton. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. And, you know, Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Now, here's Melton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Well, every team needs rebounders. Check out the league's top rebounders. Number one is Joel Embiid.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
First one falls for Mark Moss. He's jacked in for Shake Milton. Melton hits them both. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 13. There's the pick. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Oubre outside. Jones sets the pick for Oubre. And the Hornets miss again.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Niang passes to Melton. Here's Niang. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jones sets the pick to Thomas. And just miss after miss right now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Melton over Thomas. That one wide left. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 15. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. 29. And so far through one quarter quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. We've got Hayward. Thomas is out there with Bouknight. Then there's Oubre, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's Hayward, down by 15.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Korkmaz. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Harden. A teardrop falls in. Harden's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Thomas. 14 points from him the last game against the Wizards in Washington. Hayward can hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The pass to Harris. Drives to the hoop. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxi's checked in. Shot from the inbound. Bouknight with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding. And you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Here's Maxey after Gordon Hayward's bucket. Maxey passes to Harden. The 76ers again can't hit it. Hornets trail by 13. Oubre on the wing. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Bouknight. In it goes after missing his first 7. Now shooting 1 for 8 this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Maxey. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here's Oubre. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Harden outside. Pass to Harrell. Maxey sets a screen for Harrell. And Harden with the stuff.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Now here's Bouknight. He's covered by Maxey. Bouknight, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Here's Harden. Following the bucket by the Hornets. From down in the low post, it goes. Harden's got 9.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Hayward outside from deep three-point range. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers leading by 13. This is it to Korkmaz. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hayward passes to Richards. Good work there as it goes. Richards got his second bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And there's the pass to Harris. Harrell will screen on Hayward. Harris dishes to Harrell. A shot missing, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota after the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Korkmaz kicks to Harden. The 76ers again can't hit it. Now here's Bookman. Not a lot of room. Pass the ball. Here's Richard. Over Harrell. That's good. The 76ers lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Richards.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists. After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, the ball is even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And he continues to cast a run, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Richards. In the corner, it's Hayward. To the inside. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Richards. And for LaMelo Ball's second-year break, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his 3-point and free throw shooting. So rounding out that offensive game would be important.
Here's Maxey. Up and in on the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harden against Ball. Passes it to Bookman. Kicks it to Hayward. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Harris. Picked off in mid-air. Bouknight passes the ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris kicks to Maxey. Harden outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. And he makes the first.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Jones comes in for Gordon Hayward. McDaniels checked in for Bouknight. And Thomas subbed in for Ball. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Harden was the first player to average 45 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
That's good. The 76ers lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jones. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
No good on the free throw. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Now, here's Milton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nelson against Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it a shooting foul. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here is Thomas. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Jones sets the pick for Thomas. And a miss there on the triple.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. Hornets trail by 7. Oubre dishes to Thomas. Oubre outside. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Milton with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tucker has screened. Milton the pass to Tucker. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Plumlee sets the pick for Thomas. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 7. Now Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Niang kicks to Melton. And here's Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. Melton, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot. But that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
The pass to Thomas. And here's Jones. Oubre outside. Takes it off the glass. Oubre's got 9 points.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Ball on the wing. Tucker a screen. And that one's good. Thibault. He has 5.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Thomas. Inside. Jones, no luck. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Milton the pass to Niang. Milton with the ball. Puts up a 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Thomas. That shot missing.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Melton. 9 points last game. Pass to Milton. From past the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, just my unbiased opinion as someone who averaged a double-double. If you control the glass, you control the game. That's what they're doing right now.
Hold on. So you're reminding us of your numbers? Stunning.
No, I was just trying to tell you that 45, 22, and 6 blocks. Average.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
It's been a good old-fashioned brawl down low. Two bigs getting physical, playing like it's 1999. I'm loving it, and I think these guys are enjoying it as well.
Yeah, it's not chippy, but it's pure competitive fire.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Freiburg in at the small forward.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Embiid. Over Plumlee. Embiid, no good. Hayward looking over the floor. Down low. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's good from long range. Harris has got his third bucket of the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ball dishes to Jones. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting at 71%. 5 for 7. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 16 points.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Plumlee, the pass to Bouknight. Drops in the layup for 2. Bouknight's got 4 points this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Passes to Harris. Outside, Maxey. Harris inside. Working on Jones. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Plumlee with a screen on Harden to the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. There's the pass to Embiid. Harden scanning the floor. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Charlotte calls timeout. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones with the screen on Harden. Ball, the pass to Jones. Yes, that goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden draws the double. Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 18 points in the game.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now. This man can pass that route.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Injury update on Kelly Oubre. David.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Here's Richards. 10 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Maxey.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
The line for Charlotte, James Booknight, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes and misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Buck Moss, he's checked in for the 76ers. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Booknight. Here's Richards, guarded by Embiid.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Maxey passes to Harden. Pass to Embiid. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ball, the pass to Booknight. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now, here is Harden. 17 points in the game. Buries the long-range jumper. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Bouknight. He's covered by Max. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. And some changes here for the Hornets. McDaniels checked in for Jones. Oubre comes in for Bouknight. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Ball. Philadelphia also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for James Harden. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hornets trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thomas passes to Richards. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. There's a good screen. Oubre. Good as the jump shot falls. Oubre's got 11 points. The 76ers leading by 13. Passes it to Tucker. Here's Harrell. It's rebounded by Charlotte. McDaniels with the ball. The pass to Richards. Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Melton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Tucker can't get it to go. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 11. Pass to Richards. He dishes it to Thomas. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Milton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
George Niang, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Both free throws good for Milton.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. A great job at the line.
Hayward outside, looking to get back on track here. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
High to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Thomas after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And here's Melton. And Harrell shoots it in.
And how about the activity level there? Harrell able to convert it with a chance to add another one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line with one shot.
One shot.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Hornets trail by 18. Pass to Richards. Inside. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Milton finds Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Hornets trail by 16. Hayward passes to Richards. Hayward kicks to Thomas. Charlotte moving it around. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. Richards no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Milton the pass to Melton. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. And there's the feed to Harrell. Good. Harrell's got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
1:57 left in the third. The three from Thomas. Traps in the tray. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Oubre with the steal. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by the 76ers. Harrell's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Niang. Now, here's Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Harrell. The rebound by Richard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Thomas. Over Harrell. Here's Richard. Now here's Hayward. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Melton passes to Milton. And here's Harrell. He takes it in. The shot's good for Milton. Milton's got 4 this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and our man is going for the jugular.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Thomas, no good.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
There's the pass to Harrell. Here's Melton, defended by Hayward. Melton with the ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Philadelphia feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thomas is out there with ball. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Jones. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Book Knight, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Embiid drops them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Ball kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Book Knight. And it's Ball in the corner. Pass to Plumlee. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers leading by 19 points. Maxey passes to Harden. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got 19 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Book Knight passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. And the jumper is on the mark. Ball's got his first bucket of the night. The 76ers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
You want to know what the epitome of using your size and skill? It's Joel Embiid.
Plumlee with a screen on Maxey. Out left to the wing. Outside, Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Passes it to Harris. And here's Embiid. He's guarded by Plumlee. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 11 in the second half. Hornets trail by 21. And the pass to Plumlee. Pass to Bouknight. McDaniels in the post. Defended by Thibault. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now Maxey. He kicks it to Embiid. And they'll get another chance. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. That one falls. Embiid's got 27.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And the Hornets call time here. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. On defense, the 76ers, they lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Ball, the pass to Bouknight. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going. Almost, but it rolls out. The 76ers leading by 23. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's ball. Here's the lob to the hoop. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Bouknight lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Harden kicks to Embiid from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jones has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Booknight. He's covered by Maxey. Booknight passes to Jones. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Harden, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And here is Booknight. Feeds it to Plumlee. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Jones. Reed covering. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now, here is Harden. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Here is Harden. Pass to Reed. To the left wing. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Williams. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 17 now, just in the second half.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Here's Ball, and we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
At the line, for Charlotte.
And he knocks down the first one. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Ball hits them both. For Philadelphia, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Harden the pass to Korkmaz. To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Niang, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Jones slams it in.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Harden the pass to Korkmaz. Embiid the screen. Down low. And they double up Embiid. Fires for 3. Niang, no good. The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Passes it to Ball. Inside, here's Jones. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized. And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Harden against Ball. Jones sets the pick for Ball. They get it again. And the basket by Jones.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now, here's Milton. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's McGowan's. To the wing right side. With a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 20. Harden outside. Now here's Milton. Here's Embiid. And Embiid slows it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
And the Hornets call time here. The 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Korkmaz. Hornets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And here is Bouknight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. The 76ers leading by 20. Harden the pass to Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Kicks to Plumlee. The pass to Bouknight. Here he goes. Basket counts. Bouknight's got 6 points in the quarter. Philadelphia shooting at 51%. Really solid. That's the fight. The feed now to Embiid. From 6 feet, they grab their own miss. Harden outside. Pass to Harris. Clock at 4. Here's Maxey. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hook night, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Ball kicks to Oubre. Lets it go. That one a little long.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Passes it to Maxey. Now, here's Thibault to the middle. Here's Embiid. Drops it in from 11 feet. 35 points for Joel Embiid.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory over them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. James, you had it going. How confident were you all offensively?
Just trying to do whatever it takes to win. Like, honestly, if I got to score a lot of points tonight, teammates were making shots, they were playing hard. It was a great team effort. Whatever the team needs me to do, I'm willing to do.
Everyone was clicking tonight, man, and it showed. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you next time.